Hello there, Biakamuso desu and welcome to Monster Hunter Stories 3. So, let's see what this is all about. I've heard the reason why I wanted to try this demo is I've never really been interested in Monster Hunter, but I heard that this is a turn-based version, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. So, I'm not too sure if I would go with English or as the text, yes, but as the voice, if I want to go with Japanese. Maybe I'm for now gonna go with English, or maybe the other way around. I'm gonna go with Japanese, and then I may change it to English. Let's see. I mean, the middle is nice. I mean, the difference is really huge between this. I'm gonna leave it at this. Ooh, you wanna know my age? Invasion. Invasion of privacy. Yes. Uh-huh. But okay. Interesting. But yes, that's right. We accept. Yes, I am fine with that. Let's go. This game uses an autosave feature. When saving, an icon will appear on the bottom left of the screen. Please do not exit the game while this icon is displayed. Autosave settings can be changed via game settings in the options menu. Okay. So, now we're gonna go into it. Twisted Reflection. Let's go for a new game. Yes, please. Oh, interesting. Ah. Well, I'm gonna go with the girl. Body type. Oh. Color sets. There's no option for dark hair. Well, yeah, then I'm gonna go. This would be the most similar. I kind of feel very Zelda-like. Um, I'm gonna go with this one just because I want to have the purple hair. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. Oh. My face is more elongated, I would guess. So let's do this type of face. And my, I don't know. Yeah, more on the pale side, I guess. Sure. Eyebrows. You can even. Ooh, very mad. Very mad eyebrows. I have very. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Mm, yeah, this feels more. Eyelashes. I kind of have eyelashes, but they are not very noticeable. Well, kinda. Yeah, like this. Eye shape. Yeah, I get the feeling that my eyes look kinda tired most of the time. They are more. They are either this or this, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Oh my god, I love the heart eyes. Leave it like that. Eye color. My eyes are not completely green, but they are not completely brown, so I'm gonna go with that. I don't like the implications of the teeth. Yeah, I guess keep the mouth. You can choose between 3 types of hairstyles. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. Love that one. What do you mean there's no option like one? Yeah, that would be the most similar. My hair is kinda. I mean, But it kind of invades. Yeah. This one is more... Oh! Really? I didn't select. I don't know, but the other one looks more... I don't know. Yeah. I know, my hair looks very dark. Like this. Hmm. No, leave the cosmetics. Accessories, though. Oh, that's awesome. But I guess no accessories. Why would my name be Leia, even though it's a very epic name? A very good choice. Hi there, AJ. How are you doing? I was so distracted creating my own character. Haha. This is me. Yes. I nearly forgot that this is a Capcom IP. Who am I seeing? Who are these people? Ooh, interesting. He's a critter made of crystal. Or crystal is... So what is this about? Is that a good idea? You just removed your mask, right? Isn't it? Hmm. Mother of dragons? I don't know, that just looks like it could be a dragon egg. Oh, I'm guessing the one next to her, the small kid, is supposed to be me. I know nothing about Monster Hunter lore. I don't know if this is something that has been talked about in previous games. I have no idea. They are very fascinated by this egg discovery, whatever it is. I don't know what any of this means.
音がする。2つ。音が重なって聞こえる。1つ。
They have cats. Yeah, me too.
これは紛れもなくリオレウス。なんという奇跡。
ああ、絶滅したリオレウスが我が国に。
They're twins.
創生とはなんと不吉な。見よ、あの鱗の色は呪われし総輪のレウスと同じ。創世のモンスターは災いをもたらすもの。古くからの慣例に従いどちらか一頭を葬らねばなりません。
You know, that's where everyone gets it wrong because whenever you try to get rid of the twin, that's the bad move. That's the move that brings disaster. Is there some belief, some Japanese belief, because I'm Princess of Azuria apparently. Is there some Japanese belief? Because I've seen more than one media saying that twins are a bad omen in... I know it's more about succession stuff because twins make it difficult to choose a successor when there's only one heir. But I don't know. I've seen.
そろそろ戻ろう。
うん、あともう少し。珍しいモンスターなの。もしかしたらこの森の主だったのかもしれない。
閉じ込められて窮屈そうだな。
卵石は 過去からの贈り物だって聞かされていたわ。
贈り物？
うん。命は尽きてしまっていても生きていた頃の姿や暮らしを教えてくれる。実際こうして卵石を観察すると絶滅したモンスターについて知ることができるし。
そうかもしれないけどな。おい、どうして石に閉じ込められてる？一体何があった？釣れないよな。秘密や謎はお前たちが解けってことなのか。
そうだね。そのために私たちレンジャーがいる。
さあ戻るぞ。今日は新入りの森染めに付き添うんだろ？
うん。でもそれは昼間だから。その前に大事な用があった。
大事な用って？
国王に呼ばれてる。
まずいじゃないか。
すぐに戻らないと。
Run! Fly! I don't know what's the...
行こう。
まずい。
ああ。
Oh, they don't say the... They don't say the whole lines. Where's the dragon? Exactly. There? That kind of looks like the wings of the dragon. They promised me dragons. I don't see dragons. What? Wait, wait. Kind of late. Ho ho ho.
Ah.
Ah, so we're always gliding? Interesting. Doesn't make a lot of sense that a dragon wouldn't fly but glide. But hey, who am I to understand how dragons work? The only thing... Okay. Ooh.
お嬢？ここにはいないけど。
See, there's cats. Felines.
お昼寝中うるさいよ。姫ちゃんならいつもの卵石の調査だろ。姫
ってある？それでいつ戻ってくるのだ？
お嬢、もうすぐ戻ってくるはずだ。
I feel like every single one.
姫だ！無礼者！あ、戻ってきましたよ。
I feel like I recognize the voices of everyone, but I can't really pinpoint from where. Trial version limits. In the trial version, the maximum limit for the following features differs from that in the retail version. Player level, monster capacity, trait points. Catavan stance. The following actions are available at Catavan stands: save progress, fast travel, change the time of day. Some features cannot be used until they are unlocked via story progression. Oh my god. Cat puns! Oh my god, he's so cute. He has so much difficulty keeping up. It's so funny. So cute. Ah, here's my dragon. Ah, I decided to put my camera where the map is, which is always nice. You can view the geography and information about locales on the map screen. Markers can also be set on locations of interest. Minimap. A minimap is displayed while you are in the field, used to zoom in the map in and out. Ah, okay. My god, the cats are so funny. There's an invisible wall right there. Okay. Welcome back, Your Highness. His Majesty awaits your return. Please proceed to the throne room at once. Confirming objectives. Show objectives. This will show a pin for your current destination and Rudy will explain your goals. Okay, let me try. Ah, okay, it's like a ping for what I'm supposed to do.
Hi. お待たせしました、父上。
レンジャーの方はどうだ。石化の調査に進展はあったか。
いえ。ですが、得られるものはあるので続けます。今朝も新たな場所で卵石を発見しましたし。
やはり200年前と似ている。
戦が起きる前触れかもしれぬ。
戦
200年前の亡国戦争の時に似ているのだ。モンスターが石化するという謎の現象が起きたと伝わっている。
ビュリオンとの関係が悪化した今、再び石化現象が目撃されるように、偶然とは思えぬ。
お前を呼んだのはビュリオンの動きを知らせるためだ。彼らが武装を整えつつあるという知らせがあってな。いざという時にはレンジャーに動いてもらわねばならぬこともあり得る。心しておいてくれ。
ですが、レンジャーは戦うために存在しているわけでは。
国あってのレンジャーだ。そしてお前は我が国で唯一のレウスライダーだ。有事においてお前にしかできぬ活躍がある。
はい。
ビュリオンの使者と話し合いの場を設けた。お前も同席せよ。
国王、よろしいのですか。
何がだ。
それは
僭越ながら申し上げます。ビュリオンとの関係が悪化したことで10年前の事件について再び抗議の声が上がるようになりました。ビュリオンより嫁がれた先代女王アマラ様の行いを糾弾する声も。姫を政治の場に出せば矢面に立たせることになるかと。
構わぬ。よいか、これは命令だ。
わかりました。
また召集をかけ。言ってよい。
Father is
失
fun,
礼します。
especially at meetings.
どうした？いい話ではなかったのか？
ビュリオンと戦になる可能性があるらしい。
そうか。最近貴族たちがピリピリしているのはそれが理由か。
ビュリオンとの話し合いに参加するよう言われた。気が重いな。
国王は期待しているんだろう。いい機会だ。参加してみればいい。
I like how upbeat Simon is.
簡単に言わないで。知ってるでしょ、私が陰で何と呼ばれているか。裏切り者のアマラの子。私のことを疎ましく思っている者は多い。
アマラ様はレンジャーという組織を作り、モンスターを保護する活動をした方だと聞いた。俺もレンジャーのみんなもアマラ様を尊敬してる。何よりも俺たちは君の味方だ。自信を持て。
ありがとう。
さあ仕事に戻ろう。新入りが待ってるぞ隊長。
うん。
姫、用事は済みましたかな？
ええ。
隊長、感激です。直々に特訓していただけるだなんて。
ちゃんと話すのは初めてね。よろしく。若いのに優れたライダーだって聞いてるわ。
優れているだなんてとんでもない。ライドしているのは生活の一部でして、それより私ずっと隊長に憧れていたんです。この国に一人しかいないレウスライダーの隊長に。
Damn, the enthusiasm is palpable.
どこへだってついていきます。得意家マグマ吹き出す母さん、どこへなりとお供させてください。姫のお供はこのルディである。
You're
聞いてくれる？
irreplaceable, don't
これ
worry.
から行くのは薬石の森ね。そこで森染めをする。まずはレンジャーがどんな活動をしているのか体験してもらいたいの。モンスターが生息している場所もあるから、しっかり準備をしてから出かけよう。
了解です、隊長。
The base is where the rangers gather. Here you can have a meal at the ranger mess and access the chest to perform various functions. The following actions can be performed at the chest: change appearance, change armor color, change layered armor and color, change companion outfits, view the gallery. Hoo-hoo. Hmm. Yeah, I like this better. Oh, I can change everyone. But they have specific sets. Ooh, Rudy has a ton of outfits. tagging along on today's inaugural expedition, make sure you show that greenhorn the ropes.
そうだな。
The inaugural expedition's a chance for any aspiring ranger to learn the ropes. This rite of passage has been around as long as the rangers have. Make sure you teach the newbie everything there is to know.
ね
Word of a poogie riding prodigy came through the grapevine. What? She doesn't actually ride it? I see. Better do what I can to separate fact from fiction. We have nothing but the utmost respect for the founder of the Rangers. Her successor too, of course. Doesn't matter to any of us what the stuffed shirts have to say, and don't you forget it. Preparations complete?
完了。
My first day as a ranger. Oh man, I'm kinda freaking out a little. Me and my Poogie are ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands and hooves dirty. Okay, so... Okay. Oh.
では
やあ。
Ooh. Meowsers. I can't access the shop. We're not open yet. Nobody lets me shop. Okay, we're now outside. This is your first real mission as a ranger. First, let's ride our monsties to get to that overlook. Well, that's a faraway overlook.
はい
Roger, but you know, Captain, I figured my inaugural expedition was going to be in the Blightstone Woods. Right you are. I'll explain in detail later.
では
Oh, I see. Captain, it's a velociprey. Because it cannot be a velociraptor? The velociprey around here have been wreaking havoc on the Aptonoth? I'm sorry, I really struggled with that word. ecosystem lately. As rangers, we can't let this stand. We'll slay the Velociprey. Think of it as a chance to test your skills. Coming into contact with a monster will trigger a battle. Running into one from behind will guarantee a preemptive strike, but if a monster hits you from behind, you will suffer a surprise attack. A caution icon will appear over strong monsters. This icon can be one of two colors depending on the difference between your levels. Yellow icon, the monster's level is slightly higher than yours. Red icon, the monster's level is much higher than yours. So yellow, it's gonna be tough, but you can kinda do it if you tough it out. Red, danger. You should run the other way. A Velociprey, huh? I would call that a perfect opponent to test a rookie skill. Looks like that Velociprey is aiming for you, Thea. Why don't you try handling this by yourself? Roger! A fight against a fleet-footed Velociprey is a contest of speed. When you and your opponent are targeting each other directly, you'll enter a head-to-head. For the three attack types, power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. Keep that in mind. Power beats technical, technical beats speed, speed beats power. Technical beats speed, okay. Power beats technical, okay. The three different attack types that attacks can have are power, technical, and speed. Each of them has a strength and a weakness, affecting whether you win or lose a head-to-head. Power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. A head-to-head occurs when you and an opponent target one another with attacks that have attack types. Win a head-to-head, deals heavy damage to the opponent and charges the kinship gauge. Lose a head-to-head, increases the damage you take. Okay, clearly that wasn't the right plan of attack. The opponent used a speed attack too. As such, the clash ended in a draw. See the battle line? That shows you who the monster is going to target next. It would seem I'm the target this time around. Your Highness, show the rookie how it's done. Am I a technical? Velociprey prefers speed attacks. I don't need to tell you what approach to take here. So, this is technical, right? This is speed, this is technical. That's the way, Captain! You read its moves like a pro! Next, aim for a double attack. You and your Mousy should both use attacks with a type advantage. If you and your Mousy win a head-to-head while targeting the same opponent, it will result in a double attack. However, double attacks will not occur if the rider uses a skill. Double attack effects deals significant damage to the opponent and greatly fills the kinship gauge, stops the opponent's attack. But neither Ratha nor Kagachi have attacks with type advantage against a Velociprey, do they? All you need is belief. At times like this, you just have to switch Monsties. Come, Your Highness, command your Yan Kutku out into battle. Selecting Monstie orders will allow you to choose which skills a Monstie uses and switch out Monsties during battle. Monsties can only be switched out once per turn. Monsties will act on their own without the need for direct orders from you. Letting a Monstie act on its own will fill the kinship gauge slightly faster than when giving it orders. You can order your Yan Kutku to the front line. From there, command it to use a fireball. A young Kutku is no slouch compared to a Velociprey. Let's try a double attack against a Velociprey. There. You know what you need to execute a double attack now, yes?
Hi.
Yes, ma'am. The rider just has to use a technical attack. Amazing, Captain! A magnificent display of double attack mastery! Double attacks allow you to deal huge damage and avoid enemy attacks, and it boosts your kinship. Am I the only one seeing something coming our way? Hi there, Mihai, how are you doing? We're getting the tutorial for the combat, and honestly, I'm lost. This is not how I imagined the turn-based to be. It was me. I am coming your way. Yeah, true. The timing was perfect. Jumping Poogie Snoots. That's a Velocidrome. Really? It looks like the guy before. Was I not attentive to it? It kind of looks the same. Said every person that is not a specialist in dinosaurs. Is that the head of the pack? There, brace yourself. No wonder this one leads those other crested cuckoos. I doubt normal attacks will suffice here. This might be a good time to use a skill. Many skills are powerful, but they consume stamina, so think before you use them. Okay. Stamina may recover naturally, but be careful not to overdo it. Select skills in battle to consume stamina and use an active skill. Some have an attack type and can trigger a head-to-head under the right conditions. Stamina recovers slightly at the beginning of each turn. Your active skills vary according to your weapon. Available active skills can be further increased by adding a decoration. I am well edited today, a lot of stuff, and have 5 clips. Ooh, nice! That sounds great. Oh, always curious to see more clips. Now then, let's see some skills in action. I'll give Charge Tackle a try. Skills have 3 attack types to choose from. Pick one with the type advantage over the opponent. You did it, Captain! Unlike normal attacks, skills can reduce a monster's Wyvern Soul gauge. This makes it much easier to slay monsters, so make sure to plug away at those Wyvern Soul gauges. Okay, the Wyvern Soul gauge represents a monster's fighting spirit. Reducing it to 0 will give you a big advantage in battle. How to deplete the Wyvern Soul gauge: attack with active skills, attack while riding, use kinship skills. Okay, I feel like the Wyvern Soul gauge is a similar mechanic to Duodecim Decidia. You have like a break gauge. Actually, you also see that kind of happening with Digimon, but only at certain moments. But it was something that the enemies had permanently in Duodecim Decidia. I'm not sure what was the actual name of the gauge, but yeah, I know that if you broke, you had 2 types of attacks that you could do. It would be like health directed attacks and the attacks for that specific gauge, and it would be much easier to do damage to the health if you first broke the other gauge. It seems like more or less the same mechanic. Now then, let's whittle down the Velocidrome's Wyvern Soul gauge. A heart is lost when you or your monster's HP reaches 0. If you lose all of your hearts, the battle will end in defeat. All hearts are restored after battles. Battle allies also have hearts. You will not lose the fight if a battle ally loses all of their hearts, but they will be unable to help in battle for a few turns. Hey Captain, that Velocidrome is mighty angry! When enraged, monsters tend to change up their attack patterns. And fair warning, attack tendencies also change depending on the monster's form. Most monsters will undergo transformations during battle. When the transformation occurs, the behavior and attack types of that monster will change. For some monsters, other abilities may also be enhanced. Okay, I think he's back to normal. I'm gonna do one last charge tackle. There goes its Wyvern Soul Gauge! The Velocidrome is down! Bravery and HP attacks. Yeah, exactly! Nice. Thank you. Time to go all out. Finish it with a Synchro Rush. We did it, Captain! Synchro Rushes deal tons of damage. Don't miss the chance to unleash one when you can. A Synchro Rush can be activated when a lone monster is toppled. If you choose not to use Synchro Rush, the monster will remain toppled. Synchro Rush effects inflicts massive damage and greatly charges the kinship gauge. Thea, think you got the basics of combat? I don't know if I got the basics of combat. Honestly, the system was not what I anticipated. I thought that it was going to be a more staple kind of turn-based gameplay. It's not bad. It's kind of a scissor paper rock kind of situation with more layers to it. I'm simplifying it, but it's interesting. Yeah, it was complex because you have the dynamic of the monsties, you have your own attacks, and then you have the teammates that you're not controlling, but they are also a factor for you to take into consideration. And it's like, unless you know the monster, there's no indication of what kind. It's like, it's, at least for the first turn, it's kind of a blind rock, paper, scissors. Because you have to kind of guess. Here in the tutorial, they gave you the kind of preferred attacks for the monsters, but it's kind of a guessing situation. Glad to hear it. I'll be counting on you. Experience points and monster materials can be earned by winning battles. Experience points increase rider and monster levels. Monster materials can be used at the smithy to forge up and upgrade equipment. If your hearts reach 0, you will lose the battle. You can then restart from a nearby catavan stand or other location. Certain battles will give you the option to retry if you are defeated. When the battle is finished, HP and hearts will be fully recovered, all abnormal statuses will be cured, and stamina will return to its base value. I can hardly believe we took that sucker down! Rightio! We were heading for an overlook, if I recall. Right, we're heading for that overlook. There's a lookout point there. From there, we'll search for the forest entrance. I see. So that's what overlooks are for. Let's go check it out. Wakarimashite. Wakarimashite ne. Ah. Just a moment. Hi there, Strixie. How are you doing? Ah, I was collecting stuff. Here we are at the overlook. Now head up the lookout point.
その
Roger, although Captain, I thought that Rafa couldn't climb lookout points. Hi there again. Correct. I've brought a Tobi Kadachi capable of climbing walls. Switching between monsters lets you go all sorts of places. Oh.
さ
Oh. Interesting. Well, okay. Greetings, Biaka, and I suppose this is the fresh face to the ranger ranks I've been hearing about.
はい
Nice to meet you. The name's Thea, the newest ranger recruit. Who exactly is this kitty, Captain?
ええ
This is an explorer feline. They travel all over the world, drawing up maps wherever they go. Precisely. We chart maps at lookout points across the land. If you talk to one of us, we'll happily hand over a map. Speaking of which, here's a detailed map of the region I surveyed. A fitting gift for a rookie setting off on her inaugural expedition. Okay.
うん
Wow, thanks so much. Having a map like this will make visiting a new place super easy.
ところで
Incidentally, allow me to instruct you on how to use lookout points. Could I borrow your spyglass? Why, it would be my honor. You should be able to observe the path to the woods from the spyglass. Now, where is the entrance to Blightstone Woods?
ふむ
Why don't you try looking around? Look at to the right first. Oh, okay. Captain, there's something I want to check out. Then you should look at the icon.
やりましたね
It gets more crystallized the further we go, which means we should be able to take that road to Blightstone Woods.
え
Well, well, well. You figured it out in no time at all. Now we know which way we should go.
ほら
Lookout points can be used to discover all sorts of places. Be sure to look for points of interest when you have the time. You can also place markers so you don't forget a location. Oh, hi. Hmm.
あれははああれはうむ これは
Mm-hmm.
あ
Korewa. Exactly. Okay, so we're going to our place, our next destination.
Oh, yeah.
The fruit on that tree is ripe for plucking. Maybe we could do some gathering before our inaugural expedition. We sure could! Although grabbing fruit from such a tall tree would be a real boogie of a job. You can count on your Monstie at times like these. Hit the tree with a breath or melee attack to make it drop fruit you can gather. Gathering allows you to acquire items from plants, ores, and other gathering points. You will occasionally acquire trade items and trade points while gathering. Trade points can be exchanged for items at the Mellink's Emporium in cities and at campsites. Well, say, Captain, I've always wanted to see Ratha's breath attack. If you insist, here, Ratha will show you how it's done. Melee attack. Melee attack is a riding action that attacks enemies in front of you. Hit the monster with this action to start battle at an advantage. If your level is sufficiently higher than that of the target monster, melee attack can even slay it outright. Use melee attack on large gathering points in the wild to acquire a large amount of items. Some walls in the field can also be broken with the melee attack action. R2, use breath, hold R2 and move camera, aim. Okay. Breath is a riding action that can hit distant targets. It can be used by monsties that have a breath skill and even by some that do not. Like melee attack, breath can be used to break down large gathering points and destroy walls. Hitting a monster with breath can knock it down and allow you to pick up dropped items. You can also approach a monster you have knocked down to initiate a preemptive strike. Monsters that are a much higher level than you cannot be knocked down with breath. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Have you finished watching and talking about the state of play? How was it? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Nice, nice. Good to hear. What were I haven't yet seen anything. What were the announcements that you enjoyed the most? And let me also Nice. I know that they opened up with Oh, no worries, no worries. I really appreciate your enthusiasm and the intention that you had behind it. Um, it shows that you're probably mod at some places, right? Right, Strixie? Silent Hill. Silent Hill. God of War. Luffy. Wolverine. Until Dawn 2. They're going to make a sequel. I don't know how that is gonna go. I'm so confused by an Until Dawn sequel. Of course, of course. Thank you so much once again for the raid and hope you have a very good rest. Thank you so much. I also am not going to be streaming for long, but thank you so much. Have a very good rest. Bye bye. Oh, Silent Hill. I need to check that out. Oh, okay. Here I thought that I was catching stuff.
さあ着いたよ。今日はここで森染めを行うわ。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
いい返事ね。具体的に何をするかというと、森を探検しながらモンスターの卵探索をしてもらう。
はい。ですが、卵探索ですか？
そうだよ。卵探索はライダーにとって大切な仕事の一つでしょ。自分の相棒になってくれるお供を見つけることでもあるし。だけどレンジャーにとってはもっと特別な意味があるわ。
特別な意味ですか？
そう、レンジャーにとって卵探索は絶滅危惧種のモンスターを保護するという意味があるの。
Hi there, Alex. How are you doing? Welcome,
絶
welcome.
滅危惧種の卵を見つけたら保護して育てる。そして野に返してモンスターの数を増やしていくのよ。
それはライダーのしていないことですね。とてもいいことだと思います。
ところで、どうして絶滅の危機にあるモンスターがいるか知ってるか？
石化現象で自然環境が変わってしまったからでしょうか？
さすが優秀と言われるだけのことはあるな。
恐縮です。
Yeah. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy the state of play?
もう一つ要因があると俺たちは考えている。確かに石化現象は一因になっているが、それだけじゃない。脅威モンスターというのを聞いたことはあるか？
脅威モンスター。それって
Those don't sound
とん
good.
でもなく恐ろしい力を持っているモンスターのことですよね。遭遇したら最後生きて帰れた者はいないって聞きました。それは妙だ。不正解で
Ooh,
ある。
for what?
どこが妙なんですか？生きて帰れた者がいないなら恐ろしい力を持ってるということも伝わらない。うわあ、言われてみれば確かにそうですね。
とんでもなく恐ろしい力を持ってるってところは正しい。
I mean, it's one of those exaggerations, right? Monster, yes. It's one of those exaggerations. You always tell, there's this very big menace that no one's ever lived to tell the tale, but you know about it somehow.
自然の断りを超越した力を持ってるとされてる。生態系を潰しに来る。
I mean, then again, even though if the guy itself doesn't survive, I guess there are still people that know that he went, and if he doesn't return, it's because, well, he perished.
脅威モンスターのことはまた詳しく教えるよ。
わかりました。
それじゃあ行こうか。あとは移動しながら説明するよ。
はい。
ところで
There are plants on the Ashen Pass we can harvest. Make sure to pick up any you come across.
ああ、
Combining is essential preparation for any monster encounter. You can make a potion by combining a herb with a blue mushroom. Uh-huh. No? Look there! Is that my family's Poogie? So it wasn't a place like this. What's a Poogie from back home doing all the way out here? We had a heck of a storm a while back. The poor spooked Poogies all ran off together, and we've been looking for them ever since. Think we could do something about it? We're in the middle of our inaugural expedition, but surely we could rescue it. Near a Poogie? Help Poogie! Poogies are small creatures that reside in every region. If you help a Poogie, it will give you one item as a token of appreciation. What are you? The Koroks? Was it the name Korok? Are you the Koroks from Zelda? Like, they need to be saved, but not really, and they give you an item every time you find one? Wait. Ooh. You found a Poogie. Midget poop. Whee. Great sword basics. The slashing weapon is specially made to deal damage. Charge gauge fills by winning head-to-heads or using certain skills. Increases the power of skills in proportion to the level of the gauge. Nice. I was trying to attack it.
やりました。よし。大勝利です。
Oh, really? Oh no. Yes, we've been. Oh. Daisona. Daishori. Daishori des. Shori. Sona, it doesn't sound like... I know, I just like trying to spell what I hear, and now it's your problem. Daishori. I think it has something... it's something related to victory? I cannot say for sure, but I think it's something related to victory. It's our victory or something like that? I may be saying it wrong. Take whatever translation I give you with a grain of salt.
すごい。話には聞いていましたが、本当に卵みたいな形をした石がありますね。
卵のように見えるから卵石と呼ばれているわ。
I really need to save my people.
このモンスターは
フルフルだ。今ではめったに見かけないモンスターだが、昔はこれだけ生息していたんだな。
触っても大丈夫でしょうか？
大丈夫だ。卵石そのものに害はない。
Suddenly, it breaks.
最初に卵石が発見されたのは今からおよそ200年前。それからしばらくの間目撃情報がなかったんだけど、10年前から各地で卵石が発見されるようになったの。
何があったんでしょうか？
わからない。卵石の場所も石化したモンスターにも共通点はなく、石化の原因も不明。その原因を突き止めるのに卵石を調査するのもレンジャーの大事な仕事。
謎だらけの怪現象に挑むなんて、やっぱりレンジャーはかっこいいですね。大抵の新入りは怖がるというのに。怖いもの知らずもいいが、身の安全が第一。大事なことだから覚えておくように。了解です、ルディ先輩。先輩？悪くない。
There should be a pack of lost prey just up ahead. If you're looking to avoid a skirmish, try using a monster roar. Oh, I get it! You can use that moment to slip by any monsters. While riding, roar. Roar is a riding action used to intimidate monsters. It can send nearby monsters running with fear. Okay, but I guess I'm gonna pray that it's saved somewhere. Yeah. Okay. this is where I'm gonna stop. And I hope that the autosave has saved after that cutscene, more or less. This is where I will have to stop. Thank you so much everyone showed up. Thank you so much for keeping me company. And may music always be your life force. Bye bye! See ya everyone! See ya!